working for Hawaii. Take Two starts now.
Good Thursday morning. It is 8 o'clock. We thank you so much for joining us here for Take Two.
Christine and Ross here. Time to break down the top stories of the day.
The legislative session is coming to an end, and hundreds of bills are ready for a final decision.
Dallas Ontiveros joins us from the state capitol with all the details. Morning, Dallas.
Good morning, everyone. Yes, we're less than 2 hours away until the last day of the session begins. And here joining us on Take Two is State Representative David Tarnas, who's also the Judiciary Chair for the House. Good morning. How's it going?
Good morning. I'm grateful to be here.
Yes, thanks so much for joining us once again. You were here for Wake Up Today, and you mentioned a lot of the progress for women's health care, also with firearm, and also code of ethics as well. But there's another bill that's in the works right now that relates to a special holiday and fireworks. Can you explain more detail on that?
Certainly. We get lots of complaints about illegal aerial fireworks every time there is a holiday, whether it's New Year's or the 4th of July, Chinese New Year, you name it. Now we're starting to hear these illegal aerial fireworks and big explosions year-round. Constituents are really getting fed up. So we took action this year, passing out a bill that creates an illegal fireworks task force within the new Department of Law Enforcement. And this is a task force made up of law enforcement personnel, and their job is to figure out where these illegal fireworks are coming into this state and interdict them, stop them, find them, whether usually at the seaports, sometimes they come in the mail as well, but we need to find them and stop them before they get out on the streets. And so I think we should finally see some improvement this year. Not only do we create the task force, but we provided them funding in order to do their job. So we're hopeful that's going to make a big, significant difference.
So what does the rest of the year look like for you guys?
Well, we've got a number of issues that we need to work on during the interim, after this session is finished and before next session starts. There are a number of important bills that we were able to pass through the Judiciary and Hawaiian Affairs Committee, and some of them actually passed through the Senate Judiciary Committee, but we didn't approve them in the very end. Sometimes it's because of budgetary issues, and so we have the session in between now, the interim between now and next session, to work on them. Some of those issues include making cannabis legal for adults in the state of Hawaii. So that was a bill that was passed in the Senate, it's over in the House, and I said we need to do more work on it. I need the interim to work on it. It's a very complex issue. I want to make sure that the bill we pass out of the House is a strong bill that addresses all the concerns that have come up. And so I'll be working on that during the interim.
I want to bring up you know, a lot of people have a concern about crime. You know, they are worried about Hawaii going in a route compared to cities that we see across the country. As far as the work that needs to be done for the rest of the year, what can you share with us on just improving that system?
Thanks. Yeah, we really do need to work to improve our criminal justice system. This year, the House passed out a very important bill that would incorporate best practices from across the country in pre-trial detention. You know, basically trying to keep those who are nonviolent offenders out of jail because jails are overcrowded. The Senate was not interested in moving that bill out, so we have to do more work on it. And we want to make it clear that if someone has a court date, and sometimes people forget and they don't show up, and then they end up getting arrested and put in jail. In order to prevent that, we're wanting to do things like send out text messages to people when they have a court date to remind them to show up, just like you get a text message to show up at your dentist appointment. So we're trying to do some of these very simple but very important changes to help reduce the number of people in our jails.
I hear you on that dental text. I just got that 2 days ago. So thank you so much, Representative, for your time, and we appreciate your service, and we look forward to the work that needs to be done for the rest of the year.
Thank you very much for covering the story.
And if you want some more information as far as the last day of the legislative session, everything that we covered this morning, you can visit our website at KH12.com. Reporting over here at the scene, Dallas Ontiveros, KH12 News, working for Hawaii.
Thank you, Dallas.